Okay, folks, it looks like we're going to get stormy weather soon. It's been forecast. Sorry about that. But basically, it looks like it's going to be stormy. So maybe during this demo set, we might get some lightning happening, some noise, maybe some thunder. Hopefully, well, I don't like doing my demos when there's a storm because if it hits the power, it'll blow things up, including this, or especially this photocopier, so it wouldn't be too good. Don't know how this one's going to turn out. Now I just hit something I didn't want to hit. This is a really dumb user interface that Konica Minolta have made. I really find it infuriating, folks. So I just don't have any respect for the company and the CEO, especially the CEO. Stupid dick. His name is Shoei Yamana, a Japanese guy. That's not the problem, but he is the problem. His attitude is the problem. The love of money is the problem. Okay, let's see what we got. Right, we found this. It is Wanted by Night. I think it says Eau de Perfume. We're interested in this interesting piece. I don't know how we're going to make it look any good. If we're going to maybe keep it a still piece and just angle it up to get the reflection. I think we did it wrong. I think I should have done it that way, so I'm just going to pull it up. I did it wrong. So I meant to angle it this way. So I'm going to just put my camera hand on the button and I'm just going to angle it slightly to get the reflection. It's taken a while. Silly device. But it looks like it's starting to get dark. So it looks a bit darkish out there. While I'm waiting for the photocopier to produce the goods. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. Unfortunately, we cut some of it off. But it looks really quite interesting. I wonder how wide it is. It's narrower than an A6. Maybe we could center it. So maybe we could make it 300. We'll try that again. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks better. Looks more interesting. It's more of an oval shape now. Maybe we could just work with this. I don't think we're going to bother with trying to make it a centre. We're just going to make it into a movement piece. I think we're going to leave it on that, and we're going to, I don't know how big we're going to make it. We've already got it on the lightest setting, so we're just going to dispose of this. Gunner, as in gun. This is obviously a gun-themed piece. I don't know why people like to make this a market. It's all about marketing and packaging. It's really silly, you know, but people do fall for this kind of marketing stupidity that you get with perfumes and makeup and shit like that, and loads of other things. It's really about the quality of the actual product. It's more an image or a feeling. They call it a feeling yeah. Speaking of feeling, that looks really quite nice. I do think We could do a better version of that. That come up looking a treat so far. But yeah, in advertising, feeling is what you normally get rather than fact. You know, you don't, whether it be that holiday destination or that mobile phone, cat and dog, and children, family, you know, that sort of shit that appeals to the wider audience. You don't really get much these days about the product. It's all about feeling and what accessory. It's not so much about the product. Just like, you know, yeah, it's really quite a lame kind of a thing when you think about it, but that's what apparently the advertisers and the companies think sells the product, is the feeling rather than the fact, rather than the product itself. If I was designing a photocopier, it would be a short 1 minute ad showing the best feature of the equipment. What is the most important selling point of the actual photocopier? You know, it's got to be a machine that you can't say, oh, it's going to make your business successful. You can't use that, because that's just what they do now in advertising. Is they try to make you think that if you buy their product, like Fujifilm, your business will be a success. So it's a real lame sort of a thing. And they try to get you to buy their product through feelings or promises of success. Now that looks really quite interesting. So, you know, you got to, but this photocopier that I want to build one day, it's got to be based on fact. You know, that it's different to all the others. It does the job. It makes really an easy, effort-free experience. Yes, you've got to sell the experience, but the experience is indeed important, because every day you've got to use that product. And if that product is causing stress, if it's difficult to use, or if it's too unreliable, it's going to cause a sore point. It's going to be a pain. And photocopiers are not meant to be a pain. They're supposed to help make life easy, like any technology. But when it becomes a pain in the ass, it's pointless. So this photocopier, and it has to be based on truth. This machine has to be tested and properly tested. Otherwise, it's just going to be another bullshit product, and it's not going to be worth anything to anyone. That's how I see it. I want our photocopier to be different to all the other shit that's currently on the market. So marketing is about making people aware that the product is out there, that it is there. So, you know, advertising's got to be informative rather than just an empty shit that tries to sell feelings and gimmicks. Look at this stupid user interface. It just fucked me up. It's just slowed me down. I waste video time. My videos get a little bit longer because of this fart-assing around. So I have no respect for the current industry, the status quo. I say fuck you to the whole photocopier industry, because no one's built anything like what I'm proposing. And that's just really sad, you know, that everything's all about money. It's all about money. That's all it is. There's nothing more to add. It's just all about money. Fuck-tardery. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. I could be wrong. I don't always know if it's going to look good until I've actually arranged it. See how we go. Yeah, it looks a little bit minimalist, but I don't know. it's nice to have a bit of the yellow up there at the top and the bottom to sort of round it out. I think now we can call it quits.